is not exempt.
Oh yes, we had a conversation with someone a few days ago, and we are already on that.
Amazing.
Very, very important. Thank you for
amazing.
Us. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Okay, so time is never our friend on this show. Running. Up next is our news segment, a must listen, and I'm just going to go straight ahead with it because here is our culture, technology, festivals, travels, hospitality, music, movies, brown water economy, insurance news, and sports tourism, supported by Simtup Ventures Limited, edited by Frank Meke. Wisdom of the unknown has forced Cross River State government to withdraw the movement permit issued to Cattle Rearers and Merchants Association Miyetti Allah for the movement of their cattle from Ebonyi State through Cross River into neighboring Cameroon. The cancellation order was to prevent the possible breach of security currently affecting various parts of the country, particularly the northern fringes, where school children were kidnapped by insurgents. Visa fraud campaign has been launched during Visa Fraud Week, that's the 16th through to the 22nd of November, by Australia, United Kingdom and Canadian governments, a new level of cooperation never seen by the three countries in recent times to deter illegal immigrants and tackle global threats. UK government says anyone caught with fake visa and indulges in it risk a 10-year ban. British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Dr. Richard Montgomery, explained that visa fraud destroys dreams and devastates families, leaving them dry, exploited, and abandoned. And in other news, the controversial Museum of West African Arts in Edo State, MOA, has gone to court, bringing about a turning point in the lingering case of a breach of trust in the execution of the museums originally conceived as Benin Royal Museum by the Oba of Benin. The promoters of MOA have been summoned by the Federal High Court in Benin to appear before it on November 27th, following a suit Egbaka Edo Aigbosinwe movement, the Obazelu of Benin Kingdom, Chief Ozaro Ida, and others. Meanwhile, Nigeria's rich and powerful men now live in fear as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the full withdrawal of all police personnel on protective duties over very important personalities, VIPs, and in replacement, on request, reach out to the authorities of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. Meanwhile, opposition political party African Democratic Congress, ADC, have thrown dirty water on the directive, saying that it was just a mere political theater without any effect on the escalating insecurity matters facing the country. And back to Lagos State. Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture faced the Public Account Committee of Lagos State House of Assembly on Tuesday with the Office of the Auditor General in tow to cross-check findings. Meanwhile, the ministry is calling out stakeholders to a meeting this morning in Lagos to find out how to leverage on partnership to unveil a state tourism industry. The ministry is also unveiling a culture week from November 31st through to Monday, December 1st. And finally, in our news this morning, Lagos Police Command has thrown protective rings around public places, recreational centers, places of worship, and schools in order to prevent breakdown of law and order. The Iron Shield security system will see massive deployment of police presence now and throughout the new year. Commissioner of Police in Lagos, Olondare Jimo, says the deployment is to assure residents of their safety and security. Well, that's our news this morning. So much to look at, but so little time to look at it. But I'm actually really glad about, the beefing up of security in the area, because now we are, in fact, we're not just gradually getting to it. We're rushing towards the festive season in Lagos and even beyond in other states of the country. And security, I think, should be the very first in the order of priority.
It is something that needed to be done. People need to be reassured of their safety, their businesses, their families. Of course, you see those who have gone through this security.
Yeah.
It's not a pleasant experience at all. Same thing in Abuja. FCT minister also did the same, and I think all the governors. Now that the president has said, okay, you can go back. I just hope they don't turn the state police into another thing. So Nigerians, we need to evolve, but in evolving, sometimes we do it wrongly. So what the Lagos State Police Commander is actually because honestly, you drive around the city or you move around the city, you are looking back. It used to be a very place where a city where all of us move around as if we own the world. But it's not the same.
Everybody's looking over their shoulder.
And I was kind of worried do we have enough police personnel to police Lagos. It is very important. In my place in Sudan, we used to have them at my gate. Okay, well, at the gate here and at the back.
Yeah.
Of course, because of the gated environment, from stadium down. But these days, you don't see them around. So we do a lot of personal investment. Trying to provide security, around us, and that can quite be telling. With the economic downtown. But again, security is all. It's like the breath of life.
Yeah.
So once we get it right, and I believe so, and I hope the police will do it right.
I hope so too.
They do it right. The harassment and all those things. Just say these young Gen Zs now. You see them with their carved head and then you are harassing them. That's to me that's not security. That's just molestation.
Yeah.
Case me. And I think the commissioner should look into that. You don't see people on the road and you jack them. We travel. Okay, even if you are suspicious, that's the way they approach you.
Exactly.
Okay, but somebody will just come and grab your shirt, grab you by the pants, and all those things.
Open your phone, open your laptop.
It's not stating. For this century, it's bad. And in fact, some of these guys, when you see them, you don't even know whether they're armed robbers or they're policemen. So it's terrible. But we just got to do what we got to do.
Yeah, we'll do what we have to do. Don't forget. In the coming weeks, we're going to be bringing you all the offerings all across Lagos. And if you still want Lagos to know what it is that you have on offer for the festive season, Creative Nigeria, we are always here ready to take you on. It's a good platform for you to come market what you want to do. Let's partner with you on this. If you're interested, you can go ahead and call the number. I think you can call 0805-751-1885. That's 080-5751-1885. And you'll be glad you did, because it will be a win-win situation. You talk to us and we give you the platform to talk to Lagos and to the nation and to the world at large. Indeed, that's what we have on offer for us this morning. We can't wait to be back with you same time next week. But from all of our guests in the studio, just a very quick one from everybody. Let's start with Olaiton. So just a bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Bye. I remain your humble Olaiton. Thank you.
On the Amala days, when we know whether we are humble or not. And from from Sheon this morning.
Thank you very much, everyone. It was lovely being here. Thank you.
Lovely to have you. From Babatunde.
Yeah, it's been an incredible time. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you to Live on Villa Square for making this happen.
Thank you. And from our very own Olaniposi Johnson.
Yeah, I'm saying a big thank you to my dear Mama, Madam Bumi, and then my daddy from Meke. I really happy, and all the crew in the mainland FM. Thank you so much for having us. But look forward to that 21st
of December.
It's gonna be wow.
I tell you,
massive one.
This
and we eat enough amala with palm wine and orishi like my daddy always like to.
All right, and from Frank himself.
Bumi, these guys want to put me in trouble. So bye until 21st.
But we'll be back here same time next week, 10 a.m.
Definitely.
And from me, we leave you even with the music, the flute dance of Warrior Kings, Agumba. Here it is. is Mainland.